Alright, now we are in Chery booth to check out this highly anticipated vehicle that is going to be launched not long later. This is the 2025 Chery Tiggo Cross. For the Malaysia market, we will receive two variants. One is using a 1.5 liter turbo with 6-speed dual clutch transmission, and another one is the model right here I'm going to review. This is finished in a 1.5 HEV, basically the hybrid electric vehicle. And its claim range can go up to 1,000 kilometers. How crazy is that? And this is just positioned as an A-segment crossover. Now in Malaysia, A-segment crossover, you have not much choices. One is coming from our national brand, the Perodua Activa. Next is coming from Japanese brand, the Honda WRV. Now I'm very excited to check out this car and show you what are the specialty of the Chery Tiggo Cross. Now before I start, I want to move to the engine first, because there's a shogun right there, so I'm gonna need to look for the other cars right here. This is the same variant as that one, hybrid HEV. You can see there's a battery management system right here. This is your ECU, and this is the 1.5 liter NA 4-cylinder engine. Horsepower you can expect from a HEV, it is not bad as well. Even though this is an A-segment crossover, you get two gas struts for your bonnet. How nice is that? Now because this car has a lot of livery, we cannot see the good details of this car. Let's go to the white one right here. Now this car has switched on the LED lamps at the under bumper section. You can see that it looks pretty nice. Instead of just straight cut LED daytime running light, you can see there's a bit of angle towards the end. This follows the Chery Tiggo 7, Tiggo 8 kind of family design language, which gives this car a big car feel. You don't, if you're looking at this car at the front, right, you don't think this is an A segment crossover. You think it is some B segment, C segment, or even D segment kind of design language, which I think it looks pretty good. And as you can see, the grille right here, only this part has the air intake. Others is just finished in gloss black and some diamond design, which is carried over from the Chery Omoda 5. I personally really like this extended design, which makes this car looks wider. Here is a LED headlight. I think it's the similar ones you'll find in the Tiggo 7 Pro in Malaysia. This also comes with Chery's active safety. And here is the side profile of the Tiggo Cross. It is obviously an A-segment crossover, so you cannot expect the size to be very big. It is between the size of the Activa and the WRV, if not much bigger. Here's the rim. It is using a dual-tone 17-inch rim, finished in 215/60 R17. What's good about it is you get front and rear disc brake, which you do not find in the national brand and Japanese brand I mentioned earlier. So you get keyless entry for the driver's door. Very nice. And the side mirrors are mounted on the doors, and it comes with 360 camera. This is something you need to get higher end spec in Japanese or national brand, only you get 360. But this one is expected to price below 100,000 ringgit Malaysia, which I'm looking forward to it. The design looks so good. As you can see, this is the rear disc brakes. Now let's check the rear suspension of this Tiggo Cross. Now the rear suspension of the Tiggo Cross is still using a torsion beam setup, because in the end of the day, this is an A-segment crossover. But the taillight design, I think it's more stylish than its competitor. And it says Tiggo and hybrid, because this is a 1.5 liter HEV. LED signal is on the sides right here, and it's not finished in sequential, but I won't mind. At least the LED taillights, yes, a lot of design language carry over from other Chery models. And the third brake lights are houses right there, which looks pretty premium. You get reverse sensors. This car doesn't come with a power boot because of the segment, but you can see that the boot space are not small. For A-segment crossover, this is considered very big. If you want to fold down the rear seats, you can locate the lever on the sides. It folds 60-40 split. And now here you get the 12-volt battery which you need to replace and some storage space. Now I want to see down here. Down here you still get a spare tire despite this is the hybrid vehicle because the battery management system is finished at the bonnet, so you get a lot more space at the back to put your spare tires. Now let's close. The boot is very easy to open and close, so you don't need to worry. Now let's check out the back seats. Door opening is almost 90 degrees. Now let's see. Legroom is pretty good for A segment crossover. The rear door expected for A segment. This is hard plastic. This is the, I think it's the door opening indicators. Door handle feels pretty solid. Down here you get a very nice leather wrap with stitching. Windows you get automatic in both directions. Pretty nice. Seat bench obviously being an A segment crossover, it's not full length, but I still feel comfortable sitting behind because China car seats are usually soft and plush. Seat back is a bit upright in my opinion, but I can forgive it for the segment. Here's the center armrest, 2 cup holders. And here is the rear aircon vents, charging port and some storage. I don't feel claustrophobic because of the roof design. It's not coupe style, it's very straight. In fact, headroom I get about 2 feet and 172 cm tall. Now let's go out and check out the front seats. Door closing sound are much more solid than its competitor. Now because this car got salesman, let's go to this car because the interior are largely the same. Now let's go in here. Now this being an A segment crossover, you get a very nice dashboard design which is similar to the Chery or Model 5. And you get ambient lighting even in an A segment crossover. Of course this part is finished in hard plastic. This one is soft touch plastic. But overall the interior ambience and design makes it look not cheap. And you get this very nice dual display. This is your meter, this is your infotainment display which supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto obviously. This steering is carried over from the Chery or Model 5 and you get physical button instead of touch screen. This is more user intuitive. You can see right here it comes with the adaptive cruise control which can adjust the distance and your steering so and so forth. This is a very full spec car. Here's your push start button. For the pedals, it is follow what Germans are doing. You get the organ type pedal instead of Japanese brand. It gives you hanging type. This actually feels much more comfortable if you are traveling long journey. And you also get a driver attention display. These are your toggle switch. You can listen to the buttons. All toggles button feel very good to the touch and sound. Right here is your climate panel. All are finished in touch sensitive. Although I prefer something that is physical, but this is one easiest way to make it look premium from the interior. But you still get a physical buttons to adjust your temperature and your fan speed. What's good about is dual zone instead of single zone in other car models. And you get electronic shifters, very chunky. And right here you get a slot to put your stuff and it's rubberized. But this part you need to juggle properly because it's gloss black. It will easily leave scratch marks or fingerprints. Here you get cup holders, and here's the armrest. Big enough. The passenger seat is manually adjusted, but for the driver's seat is powered. Here's the glove box, goes down very slow. So it actually gives you a very premium car look in the A segment crossover. I think this is one of the good package that Chery gives. Air vents are big enough, You get a lot of design continuation from other Chery model as well. Up here you get LED reading light, but this one doesn't come with a sunroof. You get vanity mirror without the light. So now let's open the door. As you can see, the ambient light also continues at the door panel. Now this is basically it, the 2025 Chery Tiggo Cross. What do you think about this A segment crossover? I think it will be a best seller if they launch it for the price below 100,000 ringgit Malaysia. It's a good contestant to Honda and Perodua. Now be sure to subscribe my channel, like and share my videos if you like this kind of walk around series. And signing off from the Chery Tiggo Cross. Cheers!